For 3 days and 3 nights, I lay unmoving, caught between breath and shadow. Not dead, but not entirely among the living. The people whispered that the blow had driven my spirit out of my body. Some said they saw it wandering at the edge of the village, searching for a path back. Others swore a dark hand still gripped my ribs, pressing down to finish what the creature began. But even as my bones ached like cracked stone, my eyes never left the forest, because I had seen the one weakness the Ashclaw tried to hide. Its eyes. Eyes that trembled like a storm unsure of its own strength. Eyes that belonged not to a beast, but to something remembering it had once been more. And weakness, once seen, becomes a weapon. By the 4th night, the pain in my chest had become a drumbeat, calling me toward the trees. I rose, slow as a mountain waking, and the villagers shrank back, as though my shadow carried the creature's curse. I went to the hearth pit, scooped the cold grey ash into both hands, and let it fall over my skin. Ash of the ancestors. Ash of broken wood and burnt prayers. Ash to hide my scent, to cloak me in the silence of the dead. Then I walked to the thorn thicket at the edge of the farmland, a place no child dared approach. From its branches I cut thorns long as a man's finger, hard as old bone. I bound them around my club, until it bristled like the back of a hunting porcupine. I rubbed oil into the wood, until the weapon drank it and shone like a blade forged from the moon. There, alone beneath a bruised sky, I tested my grip. The thorns bit my palm, and my blood mixed with the oil, turning the weapon into something living, something that remembered pain, and would return it. I stepped toward the forest, and the wind rose against me, carrying the smell of storm-soaked earth and something older, something waiting. Every tree leaned inward, as though the whole forest had paused its breathing. I did not look back, not once. For a man who walks into the realm of shadows cannot afford to carry the light of home behind him. And so, armed with ash, iron will, and a weapon crowned in thorns, I entered the forest, ready to finish what fate had begun. The forest swallowed me whole. Its breath was cold, its shadows deep. Every branch felt like an eye watching, waiting to see whether I would rise as a warrior, or fall as another forgotten tale. And there, between the roots of 2 ancient Iroquois trees, the Ashclaw emerged, 7 feet of ash-grey fury, its fur streaked black along the spine, its claws long as a machete, its amber eyes burning with a hunger old as the night itself. It had been waiting for me. It knew I would return. Before I could lift my club, it struck. The blow threw me across the clearing, cracking the earth and the breath inside my chest. My thorn weapon flew from my hand and shattered against a stone root. I rose. It struck again. My spine screamed. My legs buckled. The ash on my skin scattered like frightened birds. Every preparation I had made, every thorn, every strategy, every prayer, meant nothing. The creature was faster, stronger, older. I fought anyway. I swung my fist until my knuckles bled. I grappled with its strength until mine failed. I roared until my throat tore. But the Ashclaw only grew more relentless, feeding on my struggle, pressing me down into the earth, like a hand trying to erase a name from the world. At last, its claws wrapped around my throat. Its teeth hovered above my face. Its voice was a low growl. Son of thunder, your storm has passed. And I believed it. For the first time, I felt truly defeated. Truly small. The world dimmed. My fingers slackened. The sky above blurred into darkness. But then, from somewhere deep within that darkness, came a sound. A low, distant rumble. A heartbeat that was not mine. A force older than the creature. Older than the forest. Older than fear itself. Thunder. Not in the clouds. Not in the heavens. In me. A warmth burst behind my ribs, spreading through my blood like fire racing through dry grass. My breath became a storm wind. My pulse cracked the air like lightning. The creature sensed it too. Its eyes widened. Its grip faltered. The sky above split open with a roar, as if the heavens were calling their child to rise. Strength poured into my limbs. Not borrowed. Not learned. But awakened. I seized the ash claw's wrist. Bones cracked beneath my grip. I rose from the ground like a storm taking form. Its roar met mine. Mine drowned it. My hand ignited with faint arcs of white-blue light. Thunder dancing between my fingers. I struck the creature's chest, and the impact echoed like a drum of the gods. The ash claw stumbled back, its face smoking, its amber eyes wide with something it had never known. Fear. I picked up the broken haft of my torn club, lightning flickering along the wood, and drove it deep into the creature's heart. The forest shook. The ground split. Smoke burst from its body, as if a black storm were dying inside it. The ash claw collapsed, dissolving into ash, then into nothing. And in the silence that followed, the dawn finally broke. Not gently, but in a blaze of light, as though honoring the storm that now lived in me. I stood alone in the clearing, chest heaving, hands still humming with each the remnant of thunder. I had not merely survived. I had awakened.